Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Star Wars The Black Series Captain Phasma, and this is number 6 of this series. And on the back, got all this info, get a little close-up. Basic packaging you would see with Black Series figures. Captain Phasma. Looking really nice out of the package, actually. And this figure wouldn't have came into my hands if it wasn't thanks to Crooked Mark. So Marcus, if you're checking it out, big thank you. He had an extra one of these, and he was looking, and he's like, "Are you interested in one?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" Because he gave me some pointers of why she was better. She's taller and all this good stuff about stormtroopers and blah, blah, blah. You know, it was a whole conversation. But either way, I got Phasma right here. And she does come with a really, really awesome blaster. It is almost, it's almost like a gold, like a goldish gray. It's pretty awesome. Like the details on it are pretty on point. Like they added a lot of love to this gun, which is sort of funny in a sense because it's like you give her this gun, but you don't give her her like staff spear thingy. Pretty cool. Figure itself comes out of the package looking like Captain Phasma. She has the big cape and everything. Cape has sculpted details like a strap right there. Little squares and patches. And strap up here too. I almost wish that this was soft goods. Like I don't... Big chunks of pliable plastic I'm not a big fan of, especially when it's in the package, because you can see, like, since this slid through the plastic, how they store it, they put the plastic through. You got like these plastic lines where like the plastic almost looks like it cut the cape. That's sort of common with a lot of these rubbery capes that I've seen. Has really nice sculpt work around the neck, and then the red is pretty nice going along the trim of the cloak, cape, whatever you want to call it. But let me see if I can pop her head off to take this cape off so we can take a look at the figure. Got it. It was a struggle, but I popped the head off. Now I'm trying to get the head back on. Alright, so after a little bit of struggling, the head I got back on. It was a pain in the butt, so it sucks when I put the cape back on. But sculpt-wise, it's really nice. I like the silver throughout. Paint's nice and clean for the most part. It's a really cool looking figure, and actually, like, the head gets full motion. You know, can look down quite a bit. Can only look back that far though. So then we have her arms and everything. Again, I love like the sculpt work throughout the arms, little details, and her paint's really nice. Arm gets full rotation, can lift up, shoulder pads don't block. No bicep swivel, which would have been okay here because, you know, this is almost like a separate piece, so they almost could fit it in there. Single jointed elbow, and then, you know, wrist rotation, wrist bend, and look at those gauntlets. Like, they look really, really nice. I love the fingers and everything, and I just like how they painted her. So she looks really good. Same on the other hand as well. You know, same type of articulation. Chest armor and everything looks really nice, clean, crisp. Got the little thing back here. I almost thought she had waist swivel, but doesn't. She just has the sort of the ab, I don't know, G.I. Joe ab crunch. She can lean back quite a bit, actually. Lean forward, not so much. Legs can buckle out this far. They're on like a ball joint, I think. No, they're actually all up in there. So, but yeah, so her limited to leg armor and her stuff hanging from her utility belt. It can only go out this far. She probably, no, she can't even do a Spartan kick, and that's probably due to the armor on the actual legs. So it's like this chunk right here gets caught up here, so you can only lift her leg up so far, which is disappointing a little bit. I would have expected a little bit better articulation because you can't really do much with the legs. Double jointed knees. So gotta have double jointed knees. No thigh swivel, which is okay, even though, wait, is there? No, there is. It's hidden right there. So that's good. I like thigh swivel where it makes sense and you can't really tell and it doesn't distort the actual sculpture of the figure. And you do get your, I'm looking at the wrong foot here, you do get your ankle bend, pivot, and there's not really rotation, it's just sort of bend and pivot. So, not too shabby. Then she does have a spot on side of her leg for the blaster itself. Just pegs right in there. Connects on really nice. No, not going to fall out. Then as for how she holds the gun itself, like so. Still wish she had some sort of staff, you know, like her little spear. And grab bent up gambit staff and like slide it in there. It's not the same though. Nope, not at all. Thing just slid out through her hand. But yeah. Yeah, that looks awful. But yeah, I mean, a cool spear would have been awesome with this figure. So Captain Phasma's cape's back on, and like with this shoulder piece, it does hinder the articulation of this arm, which is sort of disappointing. But posed up, she poses pretty well, even though she is limited by, you know, some articulation. But this figure is definitely a must-have to have in your collection, especially if you're a Star Wars fan or you just want to have a whole army of troopers. You could definitely have her leading the way. So definitely really cool figure. Thank you again, Marcus, for hooking me up with this figure. And if you guys like this review, add a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, good luck hunting, keep on collecting, have a beautiful day.